folks, and welcome back to Fishing with Den. Well, today I fancied a bit of a change, so I'm fishing the river, which is rather big, but I'm fishing in a much deeper area today. It's probably, I don't know, 15-20 feet deep in the middle, but where I'm fishing there's a ledge and it's probably about 11 meters or so out, so I'm just fishing where the ledge meets the diagonal section as the river goes down to the bed. Put some bait in, hoping to catch some carp, but today I'm going to do it slightly different as well. I'm going to try and catch a few fish on the float. It's going to be an Avon float, which I'll set up shortly, but we'll see how we go on that. Obviously hoping for a good catch of decent sized carp today, because it's a big powerful river and it's just such a nice day. I couldn't not go, frankly. So here's the river then, probably about, I don't know, 50 meters, 60 meters across, maybe a bit more. Pretty damn featureless, but powerful and fast flowing. My mate Mozza's sitting up the other side of those trees there, so I'll take a walk up shortly and see what he's catching. But I'm going to start off, as I said a moment ago, just on the feeder, just to see what happens. Hopefully we'll start to catch fish on that, but if not, we've always got that fallback of trotting a float down later. Oh, there's something. Yep, we're in. Nice enough fish. Morning. Got a boat angler decided to watch me. Not a massive fish. Good fun. Oh, not bad for a start fish. Yeah, not massive, but it's a nice enough fish. Well, as I said, not a huge fish, but nice condition. A little bit of mark on it from somewhere, possibly me, but probably about 6 pounds. Why is it when you haven't seen anybody else all day and then you catch your first fish that you happen to have a boat angler passing by who decides to stop and have a look at what you're doing and have a chat? Nice enough fella, but I could do without the chatting part in the middle of my swim just out there. Getting on twitch again. Not much, but better now. There we go, in again. This may be a little bit better than the last one. It's a bit more slow, which is usually an indication of that. And it's taking line, which is good. Just take your time, there's no rush. This one's halfway down the river. Let it have its first run or two. I might just tighten the clutch a fraction. It's coming back upriver now. Not necessarily because I'm pulling on it, it's actually just swimming upriver, which is handy. They're really good fighting fish, these. They obviously have to contend with the current, so that means that they tend to be fairly fit. In fact, not fairly fit, very fit. But neither of these appears to be pregnant anymore, so it does appear that they've spawned, which is good news. Gotcha. Oops. Ah, that's right, wake up some more. It's a bit of a drop, so there you go. Oh, actually, this one is pregnant still. Oh dear. Let's see what this one weighs, just out of interest. Look at the mouth on that. I'm not going to zero the scales against the net because I happen to know it weighs 1 pound 3 ounces. So let's see what we've got here. That's 10 pounds 10 ounces, plus a pound for the net, and you're looking at 9 pounds. Yeah, we're in. Someone's decided to go upstream. I don't care as long as I get them in the end. Oh, again, pregnant. Still. I'll just get the scales on them a sec. I don't think he's all that big, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, 8 pounds 9 ounces, so that's about 7.5 pounds. Yes, mate.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're decent fish in here, aren't they?
Yeah, he's a big carp, that one.
Yeah. I've had them bigger in here.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one weighs 8 pounds. I just weighed him just there. Had one earlier at 9, you know.
Yeah. You use those, using that, that's what you get.
Yeah, corn kernels, yeah.
That's
But
what you get him on.
I've also got bread which is in there. I'll just put a little dough ball on the end of it and catch them. But
I had one up here years and years ago, probably about 15 years ago, it was like that.
oh god, yeah, that's a big fish.
And it was huge.
Yeah.
I thought it was, I didn't know what it was at first, and when it came up to the water, I just jumped in with a knife again. Stabbed him.
Fair enough.
Oh, it'd be crazy, but anyway.
Yeah. All right, well, carry on catching.
Yeah.
You've done pretty good so far, guys.
Yeah, no, we just got an eel just then. So
Did you?
He's gone back in.
Oh, how big? Oh, that's a decent sized eel. The old chap up there I was just talking to, the Aussie guy, turned up a few minutes ago, chucked out a widgety grub on a sinker, and promptly went and caught a dirty great big bass. And since then he's had an eel which is well over 1 metre long, again on the widgety grubs, so they're obviously a good bait around here and worth a go. He was also telling me that his wife, last time he was here, caught a bull shark, which is about 3 feet long, or for those that are in metric, about 1 metre long. So, you never really know what you're going to find, do you? I'm not sure what this is. It's a bit of a weird fight, probably a carp, but I don't know. Kind of walloping around all over the place. I think it is a carp. It's kind of hugging the bottom now and deciding it's going to tell me what it wants to do and not the other way around. What on earth? Oh, there we go. Yep, he's off down the river. Slow down, fish, slow down. Give a bit more pressure on the spool. Not sure what I've got here, but it's certainly going down towards that Aussie guy. Whoa, fish. Slow down. Start coming this way. That's it. This is what happens after a while, guys. You You get so old you start talking to yourself. Nope, he's still going down river. I'll try and keep him out that Aussie guy's swim. Don't want to snag him up. I need to keep my finger on the spool to stop him from stripping a lot of line off. The clutch is set fairly tight, but even so he's still pulling plenty. Just bring in slowly. Well, that's a decent fish. Wow, is that thing pregnant? Yeah, it's a big one. Still in spawn though. Let's get the hook out. Hang on. No, it's just a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger. Yep. 16 pounds, 12 ounces. Yeah, less than net, so it's 15 pound, 9 ounces. I get a picture. Yeah. Okay folks, so it's probably about time for me to show you what it is I'm doing. This is obviously a method feeder, elasticated, 4-inch hook length, 14 hook, fairly strong one, and a hair rig with 2 bits of corn on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some ground bait on it. And this ground bait is 1 bag of breadcrumbs, white breadcrumbs, the same amount of crushed up chicken layer pellets, 4 dessert spoonfuls of turmeric, and as you can see I've thrown some more pellets and some sweet corn in there, and I'm just throwing it out to about 11 meters like that, and there we go. So that's as simple as it gets, guys. Had 4 fish so far. As you saw, the biggest one was the last one. That was 15 pounds, I don't know, something or other, I can't remember. I was talking to the Aussie guy, unfortunately. But yeah, not bad so far. Haven't been here all that long, can't stay all day, so it's going to be a fairly short session, this one. But I'm enjoying myself, and in the end, that's all that counts. This is the Aussie angler I was telling you about. He's had another nice bass, although it's not anywhere near as big as the first one.
No.
How big was that first one, mate? About 3 pounds or so?
Yeah.
That's a nice fish. And you caught that on the widgety grubs?
Yeah, on the widgety grub.
Cool stuff.
Good fishing in Australia.
Yeah. What about your daughter? Have you caught much?
A little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
you just claim that one, eh?
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
No problem. There you go, folks. A little bit of excitement there with the local Aussie guy with his young daughter. Just goes to show there are some young people going fishing these days. Certainly in our club, though, it seems like there's lots of old blokes like me in their 60s and 70s, so it's really nice to see a dad and his daughter going out fishing these days. Well, that was different. Been a little while since I had a bite, but probably about 20 minutes, half an hour. But this one was just chugging off upstream. Can't do anything with him yet. Let him tire himself out a little bit first. As long as he gets tired, I'll just slow the spool down a little bit. Alright, is he going to stop? Nope, whoops. Quite the opposite. Well, There's a way off up there. He doesn't want to know about coming back. Get a little bit of line back on him again. He's using the current, this guy. Bit more clutch. For crying out loud, he certainly woke up again. I thought we were getting him. Well, is he going to wake up as he gets to the net? Certainly using the current. Yeah, as usual. Oh, that'll do nicely, thank you. Good fish. Oh yeah, not bad. Tiny hook, big gob. Let's see what he weighs. 0. And he is 12 pounds 9 ounces. That's 11 pounds 6. Nice fish, not the biggest one of the day, but really welcome. Oh, something's happening. Not. Just had a bounce there, probably a carp hit it with its fin or something and it went slack. I just tightened up a little bit just to stay in contact, but obviously it wasn't on. Yeah. Don't think this one's all that big. He's fighting well though. Really fit fish, and this current really helps them. Compared to the others, he's tiny, but size for size, he's certainly fought up to his weight. Well, I say tiny, he's probably 3 or 4 pounds, I suppose. I'm not convinced. Hang on, got a tangle around the line, sorry about that. I'm not convinced what this is. Give me a pull round, but yeah, it's bound to be a carp in it. Well, having seen that bass earlier on, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those. Oh, tiny carp. I don't care, they all count. Yeah. Actually heavier than I thought. It's probably closer to 5 pounds than 4. It's in spawn and it's really thick. I think that's 7 fish for the day so far. Pretty enjoyable. Well, this feels like another small fish. Seems to be in a run of them at the moment. Yep, small one. smallest one. Oh dear, I don't think I've ever seen one this small in this bit of the river. Still. And again, pregnant. Who'd have thunk? Well folks, it's getting towards that time of the day again. Got to think about packing up any time now. Still fishing at the moment and I'm still getting plenty of bites. I think I've had 8 fish so far, up to about 15 pounds 9 ounces. The others were 11, 9, there may have been an 8 and a 6 and some small ones. But if you've got this far in the video, you'll have seen me catching them anyway. As you've seen, I've been catching on the method feeder, and I did actually say at the start that I was going to set up the float rod and have a bit of a trot down, but frankly I was enjoying this just too much and I just had to keep going with it. As I say, I've had a really great day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you learned something, that's great too. But anyway, as I said, time for me to pack up. So until next time then, you know the drill. If you liked it, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, you can do that too. Anyway, bye for now.